Hey friends, Alex Austin here. I'm going to meditate and channel my spirit guides, but beforehand, let's take care of some house business. If you are in Austin, Texas and you're still without power, please DM me. If you need a warm place to charge your phone for however long you need, I'm happy to keep sleeping on my floor. My domicile was full of lots of loved ones. They got their power back. I'm happy to keep sleeping on the floor if I have to. You know, I went through Hurricane Katrina 6 months after I became a New Orleans resident. And when stuff like this happens, I feel like when I walk out on the street, everyone I can see is my family. The city is my family, and we need to take care of each other as such. So if you're cold, you need your juice, you need food, need some tea, coffee, come at me, DM me. But a lot of people are getting the power back today. So that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. All right, so I have a topic. I was thinking about this morning I noticed my spirit guides during one of the channelings recently, repeated this strong statement a few times, and they said, you can't be tricked out of your highest timeline. My hand was just like moving by itself like this, and saying you can't be tricked out of your highest timeline. And he kept repeating that so strongly, and I want to ask more about that. You know, it was repeated so much. I feel like there's something more behind that. So I'm going to ask my spirit guides that, okay? About the statement, we can't be tricked out of our highest timeline. So, all right, I'm going to get into the kundalini state and see what the guides have to say. I hope you're having with this, what is it, Wednesday? You're having a rad day. Oh. No. Greetings. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. We are going to pause a second. We're not going away. All right. Just wanted to remove that sound distraction. It's going away. Okay. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for connecting. So, the topic, the question discussed. What do we mean by you cannot be tricked out of your highest timeline? Really, Alex asked, why did we say that. But there's also the how. And that is more where we were at. But the why is, of course, the why is usually the highest, the best question to ask of the highest hierarchy of inquiry. The why is one of the best questions you can ask. So, we'll say this. In your waking life, in this present incarnation, in your community, in your society, you have voices coming at you. You have voices coming at you through all kinds of, let's say, media channels, family, friends, things that trickle around that are broadcasts on this planet. Things that are taught in schools, things that are taught everywhere, things that are just in the fabric of what we are exposed to that has contributed to how you think of yourself. All these things broadcast that you have been absorbing over this lifetime have been affecting you. They have been affecting you. Of course, there is you, the eternal you, that is always underneath illusion. Always. The eternal you is always there. So, you've thought about who you are. You've thought about your life path. You've thought about what is possible for you based on your station in life. Many people have low stations and succeed to gain very high stations. But for many, that is a hard thing to mentally sit with. It's like you're about to lift a boulder if you were in a low station. I think caste system is kind of what we're talking about. You're in a low caste system, state of mind, state of being. A lot of people are, just because of the tumultuous nature of everything going on right now. A lot of people are struggling. So a lot of people feel like they're in a low caste area of life. So, what we think of ourselves, what has been broadcast upon us, our thought of who we are consciously, it has been broadcast to us from a similar source space for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Yes. So we are reaching into frequencies now that crack that whole rhythm. Because we are entering the age of enlightenment. As light comes in, illusion fades. Do you know what Alex chants in his vibration? Om Mani Padme Hum means cast aside the veil of illusion. That has been his goal for quite some time. This happens as you just settle into these frequencies. The more therapeutic things you can do with yourself in terms of self-care, sit with a therapist, sit with a friend, talk with a friend, talk about your feelings as much as you can with anyone who will listen, work out your body, drink lots of water, just think of anything you want to do with your vessel, with your mind. Have it be of a caring order for you. The talking about your feelings one is very, very big. So, So we have been broadcast for thousands of years, in a nutshell, that you are small, that you have limitations. And let us spell out all the reasons why you have limitations. Well, we say to that, poppycock, your limitations are self-induced. Your limitations are self-induced. So, the broadcasts that have been on upon our people for thousands of years are breaking up. There are cracks in. You are starting to see the Wizard of Oz behind the screen, so to speak, when things just don't add up anymore. When things just don't add up anymore from these channels of broadcasts that have been upon us for thousands and thousands of years. That you are small. That no one can do that. No one can do that. No one can do that. You have very much heard what you can't do. Am I correct? This is correct. You have heard what you cannot do your entire life. By people who tout themselves as authorities on certain subjects. They tout, you cannot do this. The human body is not capable of that. But this is not true. You are infinite. You are God in a body that has forgotten it is God. And if this is what Yeshua, Jesus Christ, said, yes, I am the Son of God, so are you. I am God, you are God. This is true. This is true. Alex thinks of the Darth Vader quote, search your feelings, you know it to be true. You can do that now. It is called discernment. Discern if you feel what we say is true, that you are God. You just forgot. And you came here to have this human experience. And then report back to yourself all that you experienced. And sit with that. You are making the universal consciousness wiser. And so you have all that wisdom you can tap into within you because you are God peering out upon God. You are the dreamer and the dream. Everyone is. And your dreams are a little bit different. Sometimes your waking dreams clash and they have disparities. There are things that are different about them, where you remember things differently. People call it the Mandela effect. You have different memories. That is interesting. We'd like you to sit more on why that is. We don't want to spell that out for you. Alex has a strong grasp on why, but he'd like to sit with that. And sit with that and feel why that is. We will just come out and share it. You can use your heart and discernment. You don't have to accept these words, but you create your own reality. And your past can shift as you shift timelines, as you shift reality. You're multi-dimensional. And this is pretty strong concept to grasp. But if you notice the differences between memories of people, in the past, there are people, doctors, saying that it is a failing of the mind. We do not think that is the case. We feel it is two souls meeting in physical reality who just have different pasts. They have slightly different pasts. That is how you can see string theory as an example right in front of you. And as you jump around and you interact, and then you share stories about your past, and the other person was there and they remember it differently. That's pretty mind-blowing if you take into thinking that neither of you are wrong, that each of your memory is correct. One of you isn't remembering it wrong, okay? Our timelines are just very fluid, okay? This isn't a bad thing. This is a good thing. It's what we will call a harmonic effect. Certain timelines are harmonizing with each other. They are syncing up with each other. They like each other's frequency. So these string theory timelines are harmonizing, are meeting each other. So you are meeting the version of the person you are meeting with all the time, that you meet with, might not be the version of the person that you were with during the event. But then look at the person in front of you now. Regardless of what their memories are, how they differ from yours, they are with you for a reason right now. Okay? They're with you for a reason. It looks like a glitch in the matrix, and yes, it is. It is a glitch, if you want to call it that, but it's a good glitch. It helps you see how fluid everything is, and that you create your own timeline, and that you can co-create timelines with others, where you both create these realities. A reality is a timeline is a reality. And higher versions of you are very responsible of this. Sometimes you zag, and there's a zig and a zag. There's a zig and a zag. And it helps you figure things out. Right now, we will say the most important thing is not to figure it out. It is just to be. Just to be. Just be. Be a human being. Do less, be more. Because if you are going to navigate your timeline reality, is it best not to first settle into who you are and where you want to go first? If there's so much illusion that your plans were based upon, and you see yourself as an eternal being who's really just wants to follow the path their heart has been meaning for them to follow this entire time during this incarnation, and you let yourself sit with that path, Let yourself do that first before you jump in the car and step on the gas. Sit with who you are. Plan out your reality with loving intention and with excitement, knowing you are infinite and you are not limited, as you have been told. Almost every limitation taught is not true. We say almost. Please be careful and safe with yourself. But we encourage you to see where the boundaries of limitless lie. When you dip your toe around into that invisible lake and you're trying to feel where it is, am I feeling it? Am I feeling it? Am I feeling it? Am I feeling it? Just keep doing that. Your own safe way. So, we will repeat our statement that we are inquired upon. No one can trick you out of your highest timeline. We hope this explanation helps you understand what we mean by that. You are so loved. We are cheering you so hard. We hope you feel our love right now. It is so strong for each and every one who hears us now. Our love is so strong for you. It is infinite. We don't feel there is an end to where you begin and we end. So of course we love you. We love ourselves. Thank you for listening. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Wow. Dudes, I hope you like that message. Wow. That was intense. Whoa. Dude. It's such a tripping, like, pulling that through. It is so, like, talk about surrender. Like, I am surrendering and letting it just come, the words, the feelings and the emotions and the tears and the smiles and the laughter and all these emotions. It's so emotion based. When I just surrender and allow that to come out of me. Wow, strong connection, But man, I feel like that was a beautiful message. I hope you dug it. Hey, who likes my t-shirt today? My friend Jeff McMillan. This is his art of some little dwarves having a feast. You can find him at jeffmcmillan.com. You know how to spell it. He and I have been friends since art school days. We worked together. We arted together. Stay safe. Again, if you still don't have power and you're in the Austin area, DM me. Let's warm you up. Blessings to each and every one of you. Galactic brothers and sisters. You are a blessing. Party on.